evening. This is the big story tonight, this Tuesday evening, the 31st day of October 2017. I am Yvonne Okwara Matole. We'll get to our day's top story in just a moment. But first, a word on an ugly incident that happened just earlier today. If you haven't heard by now, you will have known, and we will let you know, about the attack that took place against members of the Fourth Estate, that is our fellow journalists, this afternoon at the Wiper headquarters here in Nairobi, while covering a press conference by NASA leaders. Two of my colleagues, Francis Gashuri of Citizen Television and Jane Gaturi of NTV, were roughed up by goons at the Wiper Party headquarters. We have heard today from NASA that they disown the actions of those young people. It is unacceptable and despicable to attack members of the Fourth Estate who are doing their job. We continue to urge here on The Big Story and indeed on KTN News that journalists be allowed to do their work and that tribalism does not seep into the media fraternity and indeed the work that they do. Now, whilst they have condemned this attack, we do ask that NASA tonight ensures journalists who cover their events of the security that they deserve. Well, on that same issue, the Kenya Editors Guild has also released a statement today. We just want to read you some excerpts of that today, and that is led by Linus Kaikai, who is also the MD at the NTV, saying NASA must identify attackers and hand them over to the police. It also goes on to say that statement that was made by the Kenya Editors Guild tonight goes on to make some other demands, assuring them of their security, saying we shall advise all media houses not to deploy reporters to such events should NASA fail to properly secure venues of its press conferences. Of course, we've also heard from the Media Council, the Deputy Chair, Victor Bwire, condemning the attack as well. And so we continue to implore security for not just journalists, but indeed for all Kenyans as they go about their duties at this highly critical time in our country when we're seeing quite a bit of division in the country. And so we now want to go to our big story tonight. And this is all to do with that statement that was made by Raila Odinga, the NASA leader, earlier today. Well, today he went on to talk about the plans, the way forward, following the announcement yesterday of Uhuru Kenyatta as president-elect. That was the declaration that was made yesterday by the chair, Wafula Chebukati. Well, today, Raila disowning that and saying he's going to establish a People's Assembly that will form a committee to review 6 key issues. One of the key statements he made today was, if there is no justice for the people, let there be no peace for the government. Today, we're going to be taking a look at this statement from him and indeed what it means for the country going forward. Our lead reporter, Sophia Wanuna, joins me tonight to discuss more on this, and she'll be speaking with a lawyer from the NASA Brigade, Willis Otieno. Sophia? So as we told you, NASA leader Raila Odinga had the statement today in which he disowned that election in which Uhuru Kenyatta was declared winner yesterday.
The IEBC, at the behest of the Jubilee candidate, defied the courts, reason, and national and international public opinion. Their own assessment has revealed the Health Commissioner, Rosina Kombe, to confirm the chairman, Wafula Chebukati, conducted a sham election.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.